Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola, as composed as he is clever.
Pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Iniesta, really...
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Spreads it out wide, not the most accurate pass. Iniesta. Can he get onto this? Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. So, not much subtlety about that challenge. Still goalless at the moment. Now he's got space here. Well, now here's Neymar! It's there! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He has found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Guardiola. That's Bebeto. Bebeto. Good driving run. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, crossbar! And again! That's a sharp finish! A game of drills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to... Chins are up.
Right place.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Oh, and Bebeto!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bebeto, beauty! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
This is their second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's going to go a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pele! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. high octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Alonso! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come.
Alonso! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Costa Curta. And it's Iniesta. Knocks it into space. He's had it taken off him. Cafu. That could spell trouble.
Might want to be careful there.
And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Julie! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Costa Curta. Now it's Bebeto. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cafu. Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Couldn't squeeze it through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar finds himself offside. Beckenbauer. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, so off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
Goes for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Mbappe! He's delivered all right. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And the shot! And that's in. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hope.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. India present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. That is some save from Khan. Shot could be on.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Eze. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! And that's a good finish. Back to within one. Interesting. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That's been slipped through. Sane gets flagged offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Sané. Pedri. Can he get it through? Julie. And this is Pelé. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's destined for the flank. Oh, easy pickings there. No, that was never going to make it. Howson. That has been cut short.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Renault with the corner. There first. Howson can get it clear. Played out wide, tries to pass it through. Now it's Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The final seconds now. And it's Sané. Hernandez. Now this could be a chance. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Rice. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! Oh, crossbar! But he's left disappointed.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Substitutions taking place.
Grenoble choosing to make the first change. Almost an hour gone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. That's an excellent interception. He's having a pop! There was plenty of power on that. Silvestre. Neymar gets into a good position. Eze! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. Howson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Cafu. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
It's Inzaghi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cafu plays it in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Marmouche taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Five minutes left on the clock. And this is Pelé. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And he's quick to get rid. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that pass isn't the best. And it's Eze. That's a cute ball. And that should get the job done. Now it's Del Piero. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
India,
And
they
now,
just didn't seem
please
to
turn